This is a video I've been wanting to do for a while, and there was a story that came out today that really inspired me, so that's why I'm doing this version of Tyranny Watch as Victories over the New World Order. So our first story is 11 million users abandoned Facebook, which is huge because Facebook is the worldwide database which has your name, your pictures, who you are, where you work, where you go to school, who you hang out with, who you party with, the things you like, the things you're into, the things that you buy. And, you know, this is, I mean, George Orwell in 1984 could not have even envisioned this, but we have it today. So we got to get everyone off of Facebook because it is evil. And if you scroll down, it says the studies show the majority of users that quit the site were older males. And I have one thing to say about that. Zombie women need to get off of Facebook. I know they can't. I know it's hard because they want to see who likes them. But, you know, I have a point I want to make off of this. So this is my YouTube channel from September 1st through the 30th. For the whole month, I had 1,931 views. And you could break that down further. So if you scroll down here, you will see that this pie chart in the upper right, that for the total viewership of my channel, 90.2% were male and 9.8% were female, which is absolutely pathetic. This should be closer to 50-50. And ladies, you gotta stop being zombies. You gotta pull your head out of your ass. You gotta turn off the TMZ, turn off the Kardashians, turn off the pop culture, turn off the Illuminati music. Stop fantasizing about your next trip to Disneyland and start realizing what's happening around us. And, you know, somebody once said it, and I can't remember who it was, but they said years ago that if you want to take over society, just brainwash women because they're the ones that are, you know, raising the kids. And there's so much truth in that because every young girl I know that has a kid is basically indoctrinating the kid to be an Illuminati zombie type. So come on, ladies, help us out. We cannot take the country back without your help. So, you know, stop being zombies for once. And moving on, 7 in 10 Americans think government is for the banks and big corporations and not the people, which is a big revelation. Americans believe the government is too powerful is at a record level. House passed a spending bill to defund Obamacare, and I don't really know why it took this long, but after all the phone calls, they finally pulled their heads out of their asses in the Congress, which led to Ted Cruz giving his 21-hour-long filibuster speech about Obamacare, which I thought was fantastic. And then here we have another California county votes for secession, which is great because if California ever broke up, which is where I live, I don't want to live in the actual California itself. I want to move into one of the freer parts of California. Victories, Senate to kill Monsanto Protection Act amid outrage. And the Monsanto Protection Act was one of the most evil things I've ever read about. Basically saying that nobody can sue Monsanto if you believe their products have hurt you. Barack Obama is political king of the fake Twitter followers with more than 19.5 million online fans who don't really exist. That's huge news because it shows just how fake the whole thing really is, and that Obama isn't as beloved as they try to make him out to be, and he has to have fake followers to prove to people that he's beloved. Seymour Hersh, Bin Laden raid is one big lie. That's a pretty big development and announcement. The guy's risking his life by saying that. And here's the last story that I wanted to show that inspired me to do this. New wave of World War II veterans move barricades to access D.C. Memorial. And this is fantastic because, you know, if like it says in some of the articles that relate to this, if Germany and Japan could not hold these guys back in the 40s, then what makes them think that a few barricades and some little goon making $8 an hour with a gun is going to be able to hold these people back? And this is very symbolic. It shows that if there's enough people that stand up against tyranny, and that if we just push forward, that they will stand down, and this is what we need more of. And it just shows how much of BS this government shutdown really is because, you know, I lived in D.C. for a while. I've been to all the memorials. I've been to other national parks as well, and there's no one ever monitoring these places. They're all open air. You can just come and go as you please. But when the government shuts down, government shutdown, get it, right? You know, shut down the government, people aren't getting paid, people are furloughed. Well, when the government is shut down, They pay people to go to the memorials and set up barricades so that people can't go in. So it's not a government shutdown. This whole thing is just a punishment to the American people that if we resist their Obamacare tyranny, that we're going to take things from you that we offer, the very few things that they even offer us in the first place. So that's Tyranny Watch America, and these are some of the few victories that we're having over the New World Order, and we got to keep going. We got to keep pushing on.